questions, and today's hot topic is on inspiration. So I'm sure many of you are wondering what's the point of my blog. At first, I wasn't going to share with you my story because I felt like maybe it might be a bit too personal to do that. But I figured if you guys are sharing with me yours, why should I share with you mine? So here's my story. First year of high school, I became really sad and depressed. I was upset with God and, him putting me in a wheelchair and, never giving me the chance to walk. Another way of handling my pain. I had caused bodily harm to myself. At that time, I felt like that was the only way of me controlling my body, controlling my pain. And, at the time, it may have seemed the only thing that was right for me, but at the end of the day, I still felt that pain. So causing myself bodily harm really didn't solve anything. It just caused me more pain. No one knew how long I was doing this. It must have lasted about 5 months. The day my mom found out was when I had to be admitted into the hospital. The only reason why she found out was because I told her, because I know that I had to get IVs in my hand. So if I was going to get IVs, somebody was going to find out. And I thought I'd rather my mother find out before than after. And when I told her, she was crushed. It hurt her a lot, and it hurt me that I hurt her. But I was also hurt because she didn't know that I was hurting. But how could I blame her for that? I had put this facade that I was happy when in reality I wasn't. How could she have known that if I didn't talk to her? My mom told me that I needed to stop doing that to myself, or she was going to put me in the hospital. And I need to start going to counseling and talk about my problems. And that's exactly what I was able to tell him everything. Because, I had all these people telling me, that I was such an inspiration. But I didn't get how was I an inspiration? What made me an inspiring person? What was it that I was doing that was inspiring? I could not see what they were. As I kept talking to my therapist, I was able to solve a bit of it, but not all of it. Not all my issues. Not until 2 years ago, I went to the hospital for a minor surgery. Before the surgery occurred, I was really scared. I kept telling everyone, listen, I feel like something's going to happen. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm afraid to go under anesthesia. I haven't been under anesthesia in such a long time. Something bad was going to happen. No one wanted to believe me. No one wanted to listen to me. Everybody kept telling me that everything was going to be okay. During the time of getting my surgery, and I was under anesthesia, while I was being intubated, I had accidentally been extubated. While being extubated, fluid got into my lungs, which caused my oxygen level to drop, where I wasn't breathing for myself anymore, and they quickly intubated me again. When I awoke, I was still intubated with a ventilator, breathing 100% full. I was so scared. I thought that this was it. Like, this is what I was afraid of. This is where my disability was going to lead me to, and I got here at age 23. It was so scary that I felt like I was never going to breathe on my own again. During my time at the hospital, I don't know, maybe I was drugged out with morphine, but you guys might not believe me, but I had seen an angel in front of my bed, and that angel told me that everything was going to be okay. After that day, the doctors had told me that I was breathing 40% by myself. The next day, I was breathing 60%. And the following day, I was breathing 100%. After my time at the hospital, I had promised myself that I was never going to feel bad for myself again. I was never going to be sad about my wheelchair ever again. I was going to embrace it because I was born to stand out. And whoever else feels that they are born to stand out, you rock that. And that's the reason for this blog. The blog is to help others find another way. everyone, in some way and somehow, relates. And if you come to this blog, you'll find somebody else who relates to your story and who will help you feel better about yourself. Because that's what I want, to help others feel better for themselves, because I feel better about myself and I'm happy for myself. Because, you know what? I want to live my life to the fullest. I want to live each day to the fullest, because it's my life and I only have one, and I deserve this life, and I'm going to embrace it, because I'm born to stand out, and so are you. So embrace, you're born to stand out.